So I'm doing my breakfast and some nice steak, just cooking at the side, and a few other things. I thought I'd do this little video first, just to, give some help. It's something I've been in question for, and this is for limited equipment in the gym. So I don't mean a gym with limited equipment. That was poor explanation, actually. What I mean is, like, there's a lot of people message me on here and they're like, hey, I'm only, say, a teenager, or they'll be an adult, whatever, but they only have a weight bench, for example. So I was going to do it on limited equipment, but instead I'm just going to do it with a pair of dumbbells and a weight bench. How you can get a great exercise routine. So what I would do is, obviously this depends on the weights you have available, but you can still get a amazing workout, man, with these things. Don't let it put you down, you know, especially you youngsters out there. It's great to see you wanting to get into the gym and having this motivation. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you some ideas and some stuff you can do for your workouts. I might even put a little program together on the next video and do a full program, but here's an example. So if you've got dumbbells, we're going to do intensity over volume. So we're going to do 3 or 4 days a week, and we're going to do intensity. So what we're going to do by that, we're going to do a push-up day. Well, not a push-up day, but for the first day, we might do something like push-ups. We're going to start with push-ups, and you're going to do all out with some rest pause. So you're going to do as many push-ups as you can. If you get 20, you get 20. If you get 25, you get 25. If you get 10, you get 10. You're going to get as many as you can. Then you're going to pause on your phone for 30 seconds. You're going to go again. Then you're going to pause again for 30 seconds when you go to failure and go again. So you're going to do 3 things. If you do this well, you're going to put a 1 kg, you know, from your dumbbells or whatever, on your back. And next time you're going to go up in weight. Then you're going to put a 2 kg on your back while you do push-ups. Then you're going to put a 5 kg and a 10, etc., etc. You're going to build up this way so that you're doing weighted push-ups. So that's your first exercise on this day. You're then going to want to do something for the lower body. So we're going to do weighted lunges. If you can't do weighted lunges, just start with lunges and go to weighted lunges. But if you can do, you know, we're going to do lunges. So that's a good one now with dumbbells in your hands. And, you know, you're going to do the same 15, whatever, one leg, as many as you can. Rest, pause, rest, pause. Then you're going to do the same with the other leg. Another exercise you're going to do with the dumbbells is bent over row. Nothing will build your back up as much as bent over row. You're going to do bent over row, good technique, right down here, boom. You're going to work that. Then what you're going to do, you're going to go to a, well, we're done back here. We're going to do thin ones. If you've got something, I would look for something you can do pull-ups on. If you don't have access to pull-ups, there's a few other exercises we can do, but pull-ups would be a fantastic one. So I'd highly recommend getting a pull-up bar. There's just so much you can do, from knee raises to pull-ups to chin-ups, etc., etc. But if you don't have access to this, maybe you can get something. If you've got a weight bench, you can do a rack chins, where you set the bar on the bench and you pull up like this, and you do some, your rack chins, sorry, that's the correct name, yeah. So that's something you're going to do. That'd be your first session. Your second session will be something like weighted squats. You might say you've only got a dumbbell, you'll hold the dumbbell and you're going to go down like this. You know, you're going to increase the weight. We're going to do it in like a front squat position. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do, again, for the back, we're going to do single arm dumbbell rows. We're going to do overhead press. What else can we do? We've got chest flies on the floor with the dumbbells, or on the bench is even better. You've got floor press to work the triceps. You've got this, I forgot the name of it at the minute, tricep extensions, to work the triceps. Obviously, you've got traditional curls. You've got curls like this. You know, you've got hammer curls. You've got, hammer curls. You've got Spiderman curls. There's so many to do. So you can still get a great workout. What I might do is another video where I'll give you like 3 different days with rep ranges and progressive overload. So you can do, I'll do 3 or 4 days for you where you can basically do a home workout with body weight and limited equipment. Hopefully this helps you guys.